the truth you're avoiding. You met a man at the masquerade. You made me feel unimportant. Now you just pray I don't say your name.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please make sure that does not deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date or time, make sure y'all send me an email, which is located in the video description as well, for your desired date or time. I do nighttime and weekend sessions, but they are upon request, so make sure y'all let me know what y'all need. Make sure y'all check out my performance video for Regret Radio. It is available here on the channel, and it is off the pop project Supernova, so y'all make sure y'all check that out as well. It is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety, so make sure y'all go stream that. Make sure y'all go check that out. Today I want to talk to y'all about how the narcissist gets more out of you. How a narcissist will try to get more out of you is by not putting a title on y'all's relationship, by not being sure of their feelings about you, by keeping you on the fence or being on the fence about y'all's relationship. And the reason they do this, they'll say, oh, well, I'm not sure, I don't want to put any title on anything, I don't want to rush anything, I don't want to, you know, I'm having second thoughts, or maybe this isn't the right thing we should be doing, or whatever the case is. A lot of narcissists will do this, first of all, to provoke confusion, because when you're confused, you lack clarity, and you do a lot of things that don't make sense to your boundaries, they don't make sense to your integrity, and you start becoming codependent to the point where you start doing things to convince them that you are this person, that you are number one, that you are, what they should be looking for, and things of that nature. So while you're sure you know what you want to do, you know how you want to proceed or whatever, they will create this narrative so that they can get more out of you, because they figure, oh, well, if I convince them that they're not good enough, what'll happen is you start overcompensating, you start over pursuing, you start over giving, you start putting out more than you should, because you're trying to convince them that you are this person, or you're trying to convince them that y'all should put a title on things. They're trying to gain control over the relationship. They're trying to gain the upper hand over the relationship. And when you come across individuals like this, when they're unsure, they don't know what to do, take away the resources, and you will see if they desire a true relationship or not. Because a lot of people will say they're unsure, they don't know what to do, they're on the fence, they don't know. I guarantee you, if you take away your access and your resources and the benefits that come along with being in a relationship with you, I guarantee they get their mind right real quick. Because the confusion and I'm not sure, all that shit only exists where there's an option to do so. Take yourself away from being an option. And if you know they're a narcissist, you should be getting out of there permanently regardless. But sometimes, you'll meet a man or a woman who, and it's manipulation. Because it's like, if you're not sure of that person, you don't need to be receiving the benefits of being in a relationship with that person either. So a lot of people will try to convince you of that, and that's cool if you're not sure. That's perfectly healthy, but they don't need your benefits of being in that relationship either. Because I guarantee if you withdraw your benefits, I guarantee their mind will come up so much clearer. It'll be so much clarity when you take away the benefits, because now it ain't shit to be confused about. It's either you want what comes with this or you don't. And then the thing is, people think they have forever to, do that. And a narcissist will take advantage of that. If they can string you along and not put any commitment, not put a title on anything, they will. If they can keep you in this proving mindset, in this proving state of, I have to show them why I'm this person, or I have to show them why I'm number one, or whatever the case is, they will do it because they're the ones receiving. But this is how you counter that. You only give people a certain amount of time to do that shit with you, because okay, being unsure, cool, having trust issues, cool, whatever. But to make sure it's not manipulation, you give them a set time. You can give them a couple weeks, couple months, you give them 6 months, you give them a year. But if nothing's progressing, if nothing's changed, if they're still trying to figure out what they want to do with you or how they want to move forward, after a year, after they say this shit, 6 months, go ahead and leave. And the reason I say that is because they're not going to put a time limit on that. They're not going to be urgent about that, especially if they're receiving benefits of being in a relationship with you without being in a relationship, especially if they're receiving, the greatness that comes along with you. They're not gonna rush that, because they're still getting what they want. Now, when people play with you like that, you get out their way. For a little bit it's cool, y'all get to know each other, whatever the case is. But if you know in your heart, your mind, you're giving this person everything you got, and they still walk around looking dumb, and they not doing nothing to progress that, not even feeling, but that, navigate through those emotions or whatever the case it is, you need to get away from them, because what's going to happen, you're going to end up using, and they sitting at the finish line, and they still unsure. And when you out of resources, when you tired, when you broke down, when you miserable, they ain't going to have shit for you. Narcissists are professionals at doing this. My ex-narc tried to pull that shit. Oh, I don't know who we are. Let's not put a title on anything. Let's not do this. Okay, cool. No problem. But I'm not finna be treating you like a girlfriend. So when I stop asking her out on dates, when I stop paying for shit, when it's, you just want attention, when you whatever, when I stopped doing that, she became very clear on what she wanted to do. But if I wouldn't have withdrew my attention, if I wouldn't have took myself away from immediate access to her, she would have continued, because I didn't set the boundary. And no, you don't let people use you until it's convenient for them to get a hold of themselves, because if they gonna keep bullshitting, yeah, you let them bullshit by themselves. If they gotta make up their mind, let them make up their mind without your resources. Let them make up their mind without your benefits. Let them do that. But you don't give them the power to be, and that's why a lot of them are thriving, is because a lot of us are scared to lose these individuals. I don't give a fuck if you go or come. If you causing a disturbance in my life, you gotta go. It don't matter the history. It don't matter what we got going on. It don't matter what our title is. You got to go. And a lot of people will say, that's extreme. No, it's not extreme. That's somebody who values their time, and that's somebody who knows their worth. When people are used to dealing with people who don't value themselves and know their worth, they call them difficult, because people that don't value themselves, they let people get away with so much more shit than a person who values themselves does. A lot of people not used to dealing with people of value. That's why when you come across with boundaries, people don't know how to act. They're out of breath. Their chest hurts, tight, all that shit. So no, they will try to deprive you of a title or advancement in a relationship. And it's like they be so confused if they want to be with you or not, or if they want to move forward in this, but they keep giving you their body. They'll keep giving you their body. You won't give me your future, but you'll give me your body. And some of them will try to play with you with that. Oh, I don't want to have, they want to try to put control on sex and all that. Man, look here. No future and no sex. Shit, I gotta go. What we doing? You wasting time and I'm wasting time. I gotta get out of here. And it's all about control. It's about having control over the situation. And they will make you miserable until you realize, nah, I gotta get out of here. Or I gotta get in a situation where I'm getting a return on my investment. Because let's just keep it all the way 1,000. You want to be in a relationship where you're getting poured into as well, not being deteriorated, not being drained. And they will drain you of all of that if you hold on to that fantasy of, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want. Bullshit. Take away the option and I guarantee it'll become very clear what they want to do. And again, I'm speaking on regular people as well, but speaking on narcissists, this is how you get them to expose themselves. Take away the benefits of being with you. And stop letting them hold that over your head, because a lot of people are dealing with these individuals knowing they're narcissists, but they're still trying to get their relationship out of them so they can be validated. And it's like, dude, it's not even worth it. If you know they are narcissistic, do not fight this battle at all. Do not put any effort into it. Get out of that situation. Because it's going to keep going. You might get a little something out of it. It might be a fun game to play at first. Don't get me wrong. I had fun, withdrawing my attention and doing all of that shit. But when you get older, man, you realize, man, it's more serious than that. And it's not worth bullshitting. So like, comment, subscribe. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date or time, please send me an email and I will get you scheduled, because I do weekend and nighttime sessions, but they are upon request. So make sure y'all send me an email. Also, check out Regret Radio, my new performance video on the channel. It is about my narcissistic experience, and it's off Supernova, my pop project, about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. And until next time, another day, another way. You ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.